Hi, so today I want to talk about money, mental health, and debt. So my name is Kristen, and for over the last 6 years, it has been my mission to get to the bottom of financial pain and suffering by taking tremendous financial L's just to see what's on the other side. Now, as the holidays approach, it is probably fair to say that many are strapped this year. And I want to talk about one of the fears that came up for me when I was in a very strapped situation. So through my journey, I basically took on all the pain and suffering instead of actually taking action to remedy my finances. And this allowed me to bring up all of the pain, all of the anxiety, all of the doubt, everything that came up with regards to money for me to process, acknowledge, learn from, and heal from. And one of the most fascinating things I found about my experiences when I was processing out the fear of having everything being taken from me was recognizing my subconscious mind was learning a new way to survive based on my experiences, not on my intellect on what I needed to do about money. Now, what I mean by this is since there was a point where I could not barely afford my expenses, so there was this constant necessity to just keep feeding the machine, right? And what that was bringing up was everything's being taken from me. Like my money's being taken from me. Everything I'm doing is being taken to something, it's given to something else. And my subconscious was learning that it was actually painful to not have money than to have money. Sounds wild, but hear me out. Because if I do not have money, no one could take from me. Okay? No one could take from me. And again, sounds wild, but our minds learn from our experiences, not necessarily the intellect, right? So what I like in this behavior and what it reminded me of was how much debt there is. And if this could be one of the leading factors into causing so much debt, and if it is a factor, then we have to look at something so much more deeper than just budgeting, saving, and investing, because that is a behavior that needs to get looked at and needs a little bit more work than just giving it a to-do list.